Yeah, good morning, Vietnam. No, it's the wrong show. Anyway, yeah, video. Professor Anton, inspired. No. Anyway, yeah, so anyway, start off with a video like I was saying, oh man, this might be good. This might be good. You brought up the It's a Wonderful Life movie and the idea of, analyzing one's life, justifying one's life. Which is always, I think, a very healthy thing to do, is to think about your impact on the world, think about what your existence means and whether you've really gotten what you should have gotten out of it. I mean, we all can lament the fact that, oh gee, I could have been a, professional quarterback if I only, practiced and stuff. Or we think about, oh yeah, I could have been a brilliant Nobel Prize laureate if, actually went to school instead of getting stoned. Yeah, you can do that kind of bullshit. Or you can do the real bullshit of just recognizing that, yeah, you've probably left some shit on the table here, but you still have your life in front of you. It's still, there it is, right in front of me. Oh, there's some more of it right in front of me. Well, oh, look at the big pile of it over there. Yeah, it's all right in front of me. And so there's still stuff to do. And, you could say you'd be a little bit inspired by the fact that maybe you haven't done it quite as well as you should have, and that maybe you still have a chance, to squeeze the real juice out of this sucker. And, but instead of doing that, he basically said, yeah, well, so you're a nothing. Except being a nothing, and just recognize that you're so cool because you're in the stands and you're watching the whole spectacle and it's all so fucking wonderful and marvelous. It's all miraculous. Oh, I mean, any day now, Lady Gaga is going to come out with a new hit. Fuck me in the butt. Fuck me in the butt. Yeah, and you're going to be there to see it. It's going to be like the halftime show. It's going to be so fucking good. Yeah, just marvel at your fantastic opportunity to be here right now to watch us borrow and spend the economy into fucking ruin and, turn the environment into a cesspool of putrid, hot, stale salt water. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be so fucking cool. And you're there to see it. Well, anyway. I mean, it was just, that was just horrible. So instead of inspiring people to, come on, get with the program, fucker. Go. Be all you can be. Instead of doing that, he basically said, be nothing. Be just one of the typical jackass humans, human number 4 zillion, who just sits on his fat ass and says, ain't I cool? I'm human. Yeah, okay, I have a little micro penis, and I'm 50 pounds overweight, and I have a gigantic brain that I use to, calculate how to steal candy from babies. But I'm human, so I'm cool. Ugh, pathetic. I mean, really pathetic. So I don't know what to say. I mean, I just think we should take every opportunity to, give each other a little bit of the old heave-ho and, try to squeeze a little bit better out of ourselves instead of these jackasses like Antikantavad and Professor Anton and even conference report are just, oh no, just acquiesce, be part of the Borg. Yeah, the Borg is good. Yeah, maybe we'll have another world war. That'll give us something to be proud of. We can, burn up some little German kids and, irradiate some Japaneses, and it'll just be fun. We can be all proud of ourselves, how we solved the problem with violence. Because we couldn't figure out anything else to do with our big giant brains, but say, let's blow them up. Yeah, that's what we do with big giant brains. Let's drop bombs on them. Yeah. And then just being part of the, maggot-covered, biosphere. He didn't say that exactly, but even like there's some sort of, like we should be proud. Yeah, it makes rainbows, doesn't it? Rainbows are cool. Let's take credit for those. Yeah, but we'll ignore the assassin bugs and the 9 million parasitic diseases, and all the other horror that's part of this humus-making, infinitely long digestive tract that is biology. Yeah, let's all be proud of that too. Oh, I'm part of 4 billion years of little squirmy worms, mouth and anus, with some penis attached, just squirming about. Ooh, yeah, that's just so pride-filling. 4 billion years of wormology. To do what? To sit and watch American Idol. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, sorry, no sale. So yeah, I have better ambitions for whatever number of breaths I have left in me. I figure on doing something quite anti that Borg. Anti any kind of notion that this was anywhere close to good enough or anything close to something we should feel honored to be part of. Sorry, no sale. I feel no such privilege to, witness the horror, to have a ringside seat at the stupidest game in the universe. No. Sorry. It's not how my brain works anyway. No chance of that working. Feel good about failure? No, it doesn't work that way. Big pile of shit. But I should chow down on that and say, yummy, yummy, what a great meal. No, doesn't feed my brain. That horse shit. Anyway, again, it's just about perspective, I suppose, and how you want to overview this thing, and whether you're in the philosophy game to get to the truth, or whether you're in the game just to rub people's fat bellies and tell them how everything's going to be okay, and they're doing just fine, and they all look marvelous. You look marvelous. You're doing fantastically. Yeah. Ow. Oh, damn. And the toe has been bad for 3 days anyway. Now I just guaranteed another 3 days of achy toe syndrome. Oh, shit. Now my ankle on my other foot's going bad because I'm limping on my bad toe. I hurt my wrist somehow 2 weeks ago. It's just nagging me all the time. Well, not all the time, but every time I use it for something important, like leaning on. Anyway. Sorry, I've just accrued an awful lot of miseries lately. And it's just making me kind of miserable. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna probably slow down a little. I really don't want to do that. Don't want to concede to the necessity of it. But anyway, it's back to the story. Where were we? Yeah. So there's so much to say about this idea of what you can do, and what you should try to do with your life. And, I've said it before, but I mean, the game is not, as much as it's, yourself is always, the physical body has the loudest voice inside of your consciousness. The selfish animal is, always in your face, always telling you, I want. You can certainly understand that the real value of your life is going to be about how you impacted this place. You know, all the shit out here and the destiny of the people that's going to live on top of the humus you're going to become. I mean, you're fertilizing their world. You're doing it right now. You can fertilize it with something good, or you can fertilize it with dioxin. You know. Chicks on bikes. Oakley dokely. It's got a squeaky wheel though. I'll go fix it for her. Yeah, anyway. Where was it? Yeah, it always does kind of just, yep. You know, all the, whatever. It's just all, the brain no longer functions. Anyway, all the way back. Yeah, the game. This was a big game out here in front of you. And really, you know, it's like the difference between, you know, I don't even, you know, it's incalculable in terms of how much of a difference little things can make. You know, little changes now can create huge impacts in the future. And it's something to be a bit concerned about. You should angst a little bit about this stuff. I'm not saying you have some kind of easy trade-off to make, you know, where you just put $5 in a jar, the future, and then somehow you save them. It's not going to be simple like that. And maybe figuring out how to, you know, create your best impact is going to be complicated. You know, but not to think about it, I guess is all I'm saying. And, you know, not to have it, you know, run through your cycle inside of your programming. Not to have it as a sort of a theme that, you know, pops into your awareness on a at least a weekly basis. You know, come on. It's the least you can do. I mean, that's the very least you can do is think about it. You know, damn. I mean, that doesn't take too much. Yeah, it's okay. You have to spend some time not fantasizing about your welfare or what you're going to get or tomorrow's Christmas presents or whatever the hell you're preoccupied with. Yeah, you have to. And it might be discouraging. It might be frustrating. And it might be even depressing, because it'll kind of remind you of what you might have wasted, the opportunities not seized upon. And but damn it, you gotta do it. You gotta try. Ooh, there's that word again. Try. Ooh. The nasty nuns use that one. Yeah, that evil try word. Ooh. Guilt. Yeah, guilt. You should try. Ooh. Boy, that's evil. That's like Goebbels talking. You should try to do better. Ooh. Yeah, it's all Goebbely. Goebbely evil. Try to do better. Satan. Satan's famous words. Try to do better. Yeah, try a little harder, fucker. Evil. Can you just feel the evil of that? Ooh. Yeah, never mind this video. Oh yeah, that's just Satan talking. Yeah. So anyway, screw the, I mean, really, I mean, they're pansy-tasmagoricals or something. I mean, Jesus, all these guys ought to wear pink slips, you know, and little platinum shoes and shit, and they're just talking absolute fairy dust bullshit. Yeah. Just be content to be a human being. Yeah, we're so cool and stuff. Yeah. 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 Talk like a professional wrestler and such. Yeah. Fuck. Oh. Shrivel. It just shrivels you up. Thought of it. Anyway. Till next time, human beings. Try to be a human being. That would be a good idea. Try to be all you can be. Yeah, without the army. Fuck the army. Army's bad, okay? Soldiering is bad, okay? Shooting and blowing shit up is bad, okay? Come on, do better. Think better. Think harder. Yeah, try harder. So anyway, till the next adventure in whatever. This is supposed to be the best day of the week. Yeah, another great day of ominous cloudifying. So anyway, enough of that. Weathermen, lying cunts, propagandists, all. So anyway, till next time, and such, so forth and whatnot.